channel. A little bit of a different video today. Unfortunately, the Premier League, the AFL and basically the SPFL have postponed every fixture that has basically come into basically be allowed to be played. So all football is suspended until further notice. English Premier League is suspended until the 3rd and 4th of April respectively, or the 4th and 5th of April respectively as well. So, you know, obviously due to this coronavirus that has really come into effect, and it's not very, very good. So, a wee statement. So, the Premier League and EFL postponed all fixtures until April the 4th and 5th respectively at the earliest due to the threat of the coronavirus. The Football Association has also postponed England's international friendly matches against Italy and Denmark, scheduled for March the 27th and 31st respectively, while the FA Women's Super League and FA Women's Championship fixtures have also been postponed. The measures to postpone Premier League football was agreed at an emergency club meeting on Friday, and in light of Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta and Chelsea midfielder Callum Hudson-Odoi confirming they had tested positive for the virus. And on that note, I wish them both really well. We also wish Artur Boruc as well. A couple of Bournemouth players are going into self-isolation as well. Everton as well, wish them well as well, and Leicester City as well, and also Benjamin Mendy for Manchester City as well. So it's not looking too good. The news was confirmed in a collective statement. The FA Premier League, EFL, and Barclays FA Women's Super League and FA Women's Championship have collectively agreed to postpone the professional game in England until the 3rd of April at the earliest. This action, which will be kept under constant review, has been taken due to the increasing numbers of clubs taking steps to isolate their players and staff because of the COVID-19 virus, the coronavirus. The postponements include all matches in the Championship, League 1 and League 2, as well as all academy and youth team fixtures. In addition, clubs are being advised to suspend indefinitely all non-essential activities, which include but are not limited to player appearances, training ground visits and fan meetings. Whilst the EFL board has continued to take the advice and guidance offered by the government and its health advisors, emerging developments mean now is the time to implement football's contingency plans in response to the crisis. A further update on these plans will be given post an EFL board meeting next week. This decision has not been taken lightly, but the EFL must prioritise the health and well-being of players, staff and supporters, while also acknowledging the government's national efforts in tackling this outbreak. So, what happened this morning? Well, obviously we got the news that Mikel Arteta was one of the first to test positive for the coronavirus. Everton players also been placed into isolation after he reported coronavirus symptoms. Watford have cancelled their training this week, with several players informed Nigel Pearson they felt unwell. 5 members of staff at Bournemouth, including goalkeeper Artur Boruc, are self-isolating because they are displaying symptoms consistent with the COVID-19. Leicester City manager Brendan Rodgers confirmed on Thursday that 3 of his players are being kept away from the rest of the squad after displaying coronavirus symptoms. The Premier League has now postponed its entire fixture list until April the 4th, becoming the latest sporting body to take action to combat the threat of coronavirus. So that means that it's possible that Euro 2020 will likely be postponed as well until next summer as well. So it's not looking good. But I totally, it's the right decision. It's the absolute right decision to get this, to get these games postponed and suspended, because you can't play games when there's basically a massive coronavirus outbreak, and you know it's honestly it's awful. It's absolutely awful to be reading these, but right decision. I mean, other sporting events have been cancelled this week. The F1 in Australia has been cancelled. Of also Vietnam and Bahrain as well. Those 2 have been postponed until further notice. So obviously that's the Premier League side of things. Now the Scottish Premiership have also came out on a statement as well, and basically they took the advice of what's basically happening. So all professional and grassroots football under the jurisdiction of the Scottish FA has been suspended until further notice in the wake of the coronavirus crisis. The Scottish Football Association and the Scottish Professional Football League's joint response group announced its decision on Friday. That means this weekend's round of fixtures, including Celtic's visit to Ibrox, to face Rangers in the Scottish Premiership on Sunday, have been postponed indefinitely. on. So a wee statement. Since the guidance outlined by governments last night, we have been engaged in extensive dialogue to clarify the position and implications of that guidance for Scottish football. Today's announcement is made in the interest of public health, but equally the health and safety of players, match officials and staff across the game. This is of paramount importance as the country enters the delay phase of the coronavirus pandemic. It is also why the Scottish FA has compelled to ensure that the suspension is cascaded through the non-professional and grassroots games until further notice. The move from the Scottish FA mirrors that the Football Association announced earlier on Friday. Exactly. As everyone knows, it's a fast-moving and unprecedented situation for the entire country, Neil Doncaster said. We have been in intensive and detailed discussions since last night. I've also been taking on board the experience of our counterparts in England and across Europe. As a result, the board of the SPFL has agreed this morning that all league fixtures this weekend and next week, midweek, will be postponed until further notice. The health and safety of fans, players and officials is absolutely paramount. We have not yet had any confirmed cases of coronavirus amongst players in Scotland, but given the nature of this outbreak, it seems only a matter of time. We realise that many people will be bitterly disappointed, and we would obviously prefer to be in a position where we can continue as normal, but that's neither realistic nor possible. So there we go. So Scottish football suspended indefinitely until further notice. England football games suspended until the 4th and 5th of April, but it's highly likely that those games will probably be postponed again. So so we just have to wait and see. How this develops. But very, very worrying. But absolutely correct decision from the English Premier League, the EFL, and the Scottish authorities as well. So unfortunately, that is what's happened. Is that all football has been suspended. Scottish football suspended indefinitely until further notice, and the English Premier League suspended until the 4th and 5th of April. So that kind of answers the question now. What will happen to sort of teams like Liverpool are going for their first title in 30 years? It's a really difficult circumstances to say. What happens to the relegation? You've got questions to answer for that as well. But really sad to see, but totally expected as well, because you can't play games with fans, and obviously this outbreak has obviously had a big impact on the football world. It's had a big impact on sporting events across the country as well. So yeah, unfortunately that is the case of things. So unfortunately, obviously that now means that obviously with no football, I'm kind of stuck now to basically give you content. So give me your suggestions in the comment section below what you would like me to do to bring out content to keep you guys updated, etc. Just let me know. Let's let me know. Do you want me to do a FIFA career mode? Do you want me to do anything like that? If I've got the time, then I can try and do that. But it's not gonna be easy at all. But that is the case, and unfortunately we have to just deal with it. So all football suspended until further notice. So unfortunately that is. But please smash a like on this video as well, and I will see you all very, very soon. I will keep you all updated with what's happening. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and be healthy. See you later. Bye bye.